Hi guys, I'm gonna talk about how fantasy football works. I try. I haven't. I don't have much knowledge about it, but I will try to explain. I hope you guys understand my explaining. Maybe YouTube subtitles also help you understand better. Yep. So we are eight. Um, we have I think 15 matches for the regular season. Yes, from week 1 to week 15. Then after that we have so normally right now I think NFL has 15 I know 17 games. So for the fantasy football we have like 15 games of the regular season. Then after that the the last for the last two games we have so which is week 16 and 17 for the like real NFL league. We have playoffs. So yeah, let's see how this works after the regular season. uh, you can see all the teams and members. you know um, we can already see the matchups. So Comcast play Ura Meltdown, Tima play Queen J, Baltimore Ravens play McMatzi. Do I pronounce right? McMatzi. Sveni Seahorses play Yannick Nack. Nice name. Yeah. Then so next to the your icon, you already see some numbers. So for me, Comcast, I have 101 93. The Raw Meltdown has around 130 points. So this is, I think, oh, I think this is like predicted projection points. So like we have projection points for like each player here. So here it says fun points. So I think this is for like fantasy points. This point is so like every player has their points. Like on the kickoff, it starts with 0. Then like according to their stats, the number or the points accumulate. Then at, in the end of the match, they got these fantasy points. So yeah, calculation for the fantasy points is different for each position. So for the quarterbacks, I think I think they mainly use how many yards they get, like they are. Yeah, for no matter which position they play. So like they have like each player has these stats. So for the first game against San Francisco 49ers, he earned 338 passing yards. Then, but he got intercepted once. He got sacked 3 times. He also earned like 14 yards by rushing, so by running, something like this. Then, according to these stats, the system calculates fantasy points. Then Jared Goff got 28.92 points for the first match. So for every game, this number of course changes. So it's so playing fantasy football. It's quite about like forecasting which player, I don't know, which team will win when you see the matchup. So this case for the first match of Detroit Lions, which team between Detroit Lions and San Francisco 49ers will win. So you have to predict or forecast that before the game. And you can change your starting member according to your prediction. So, for example, I can change Jared Goff to Matthew Stafford. I think you have like your own choice. Yeah, I think I had something interesting I can show. This is draft settings. Yeah, I think keeper set. No, it's not keeper settings. Yeah, so the league name is NFL is so geil. I think all of us like don't speak German, but like understand German for some extent. I think the boss Show and Ryo studied around German a little bit, right? I'm not sure, but maybe they do. And yeah, so you can see like how players earn points. So here, so by default, every 25 yards they get 1 point. They get 4 points if they make one touchdown. They lose 2 points if they're passing. So if their pass gets intercepted. So I think this is for quarterbacks. Yeah. So this is for passing. So yeah, of course. I can also like change here. Like so, right now it's like 0.4 passing attempts, and I can change here, but maybe it's better to keep here a blank. If you have any ideas, I love to see. I love to hear. So it's gonna be like it doesn't make any sense, but like it's quite funny to see like for like each incomplete pass, they earn 1 point. So it's gonna change the rule of the game quite a lot. Yeah, but basically we should put like minus points for the like a negative playing. Then so for this is rather for running backs, but they get 1 point for every 10 yards. Then yeah, when they get touchdown, they get 6 points. This is almost the same for like receiving players. So I think it really depends on the player's role, but I feel like wide receivers So like people who received passes a lot, they get like more points than running backs. But it's not always true. Yeah. And then yeah, for kicking, like it changes, the point changes according to the distance and so on. Also, for defense, they points according to their like defense actions, like defense more like results. So if they sack quarterback, they get 1 point. They intercept a pass, they get 2 points, something like this. Also, they can make a touchdown, then they 6 points. If they like if they don't allow the opponent to score at all, they get 10 points. If it's like more than 35, uh, they lose 4 points, something like this. It's quite interesting to see like how this work. I didn't know, but like yeah, we can also make like improvise here as well. So if you have any ideas, let me know. We can discuss. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So I'm not gonna save these settings. I think I thought I could see like which players is not like droppable. So like each team, I don't. It's maybe it's not each team, but like some players are not. They are not droppable. So you cannot drop the player. Like these players. So normally you can, like when you see the detail of a player, you see on the left bottom bottom left, you see a drop button. Then, for example, actually I was gonna drop a player. So this drag random is questionable. So which means they are not sure if they're gonna play because of injuries, maybe because of their performance, something like this. So you can drop the player, then they ask you, "Are you sure?" So you say yes. Then you can drop a player, but for some players you can't do this. Last year, so for example, last year, Najee Harris was undroppable player, but this year somehow I can do this. Or maybe all my players are droppable players. But yeah, so the thing about droppable players is, to my understanding, is it's so you can't. So they are like so strong that they will like provide you a lot of points. So like they can't. So the system or the like NFL fantasy football decided to make these players undroppable so that it can bring like balance, like balance, yeah, it can bring a balance to the league or something like this, because when they get injured or something, or like they cannot play for some reason, um, you can drop this player. Um so if you can drop this player, you can, I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure why like these players. So most of the time they are like very good players. I don't know why they are not droppable, but yeah. So let me know if some of you know it. So I think I'm done about I'm done with explain how these work, like all of these work. I'm sure I'm not. It's not enough, but I also don't know so much about it. So yeah, you see, like on the stats, you see like proj, which stands for like projected points. So I think if you get 20 points like every match, um, like if your player earns 20 points like every match, he's, yeah, like nice player. But sometimes they get like 40 points. So for example, Jake Henry, I think last year he got like 40 points sometimes for some games. Yeah. So for the second game, he got 47. And he earns like, you know, 25, 35, 31. So quite high in general. I think he got injured on the on week 8, I think. So he didn't play after that. So you have to think about the injury risk as well. Yeah, because obviously, if they get injured, they can play. Yeah, and I think this is so fantasy football provides quite good like overview of players. So you can see like preseason outlook provided by RotoWire. You can also see like how people tweet about him, about this player, something like this. Then you can also make add to watch list, so which you can look back. I don't know where I don't know where I can see my watch list, but you must be able to see this like somewhere, maybe on the website, yeah. I think I didn't finish explaining the number next to the icon. So I have 102 points, like then Urawa Meltdown 130 points. My number is in red, which means I am, so before, like as a only prediction, they predict my team is I mean Urawa Meltdown, they are favored team. Mine is not favored team. So like they have like advantage in predicted points. And this number is the sum of the predicted points for all your starters. So you can change these if you want. to make this number higher, but in the end, this is not what it counts. It only helps you to prepare your team, and your prayer can much higher or lower. They can pray much higher or lower than predicted. So, yeah, you have to predict by yourself, like how they will pray. So, if you know much about NFL, you have like much advantage. But yeah, I don't have much knowledge, so like I'm learning it by doing it. Yeah. So, but let's enjoy the season. I think yeah, I'll explain the rest later. But yeah, I hope this helped. Yeah, see you later.